Listen carefully, my beloved child, for this is not a coincidence that you found this message today. There's something powerful waiting for you here, something meant to touch your heart and guide you. This is not just another message, it's a personal call to your soul. Stay with me till the very end, because what you're about to hear is designed just for you. It's a message that holds the answers your heart has been longing for, and the reassurance your spirit needs right now. Don't scroll past, don't look away, there's a reason you're here at this moment. Let this message reach deep into your heart and speak to the places that no one else sees. And when you feel the truth resonate within you, don't keep it to yourself. Comment amen as a sign of your faith, as a way of affirming that you've received what was meant for you. So lean in, listen closely, and let this message transform your heart and your life. Stay with me, because this is your moment. My beloved child, listen closely, for these words are meant for your heart. You have been running so fast, chasing dreams, solving problems, and navigating the complexities of life that you've begun to overlook something important. Me. I see you, I hear you, and I understand your struggles more deeply than you realize. But in all your efforts to hold the world together, you've forgotten that I am here holding you. There have been moments when I whispered to your heart, but the noise around you was too loud. I've called your name in the stillness of the night and reached out to you in the gentle breeze of the morning. I've spoken to you through the kindness of a stranger, the smile of a loved one, and the beauty of creation itself. But you have been so focused on what's next that you haven't stopped to notice my presence. I see the weight you carry, the burdens you try so hard to manage on your own. I see your heart growing weary, your soul crying out for rest, yet you keep pushing forward as if the answer lies somewhere beyond me. My child, why do you insist on walking this path alone? I never intended for you to bear these struggles by yourself. I never asked you to be strong without my strength. Let me remind you of something you might have forgotten. I am the one who breathed life into you. I know every detail of who you are, your joys, your fears, your dreams, and your disappointments. There is no part of you hidden from me, and yet I love you with a love that is beyond measure. You are precious to me, more valuable than you can imagine. And no matter how far you drift, I will always call you back to my embrace. You might feel like life has placed you on a treadmill where you're constantly moving but never arriving. You're chasing after solutions, security, and happiness. But my child, those things cannot fully satisfy your heart. They are fleeting, temporary. I am eternal, and I am the source of the peace you seek. When was the last time you truly paused to be with me? When was the last time you poured out your heart and allowed me to fill it with hope? You pray, but often it is rushed or distracted. You seek answers, but you rarely wait to hear my voice. You know my name, but sometimes it feels as though you've forgotten my nature. I am not distant or indifferent, I am here, longing to walk with you, to guide you, to comfort you. I do not say these things to shame you, my child. No, I say them to remind you that I am not angry with you for being human, for getting caught up in the chaos of life. I do not love you less because you've turned away or ignored me. My love for you is unchanging, unshakable, eternal, but I miss you. I miss the time we used to share, the closeness we once had. Come back to me, not because I need you, but because you need me. Your soul was created to thrive in connection with me. The emptiness you feel when you've achieved all your goals but still sense something is missing, that's my space in your heart, calling you to return. You worry so much about the future, yet I am the one who holds it. You replay the past in your mind, wishing you could rewrite it, but I have already forgiven it. I am here, in this moment, offering you my peace. Will you accept it? I know it's hard for you to let go of control. You think that if you stop for even a moment, everything will fall apart. But my child, the world does not rest on your shoulders, it rests on mine. You are not alone in your battles, you have never been alone. Every time you thought no one cared, every time you felt abandoned or unseen, I was there. I was holding you, even when you didn't feel it. You may feel unworthy, as though you've drifted too far for me to take you back. But my love is not based on your performance. You don't have to earn my love, it is freely given. You don't have to be perfect to come to me. Just come as you are with all your imperfections, fears, and doubts. I will meet you there. Let Maine remind you of what you mean to me. You are not just one among billions, you are my child, unique and irreplaceable. I have plans for you, plans to give you hope and a future. But those plans require you to trust me, to lean on me, to let me guide you. The world will tell you to hustle harder, to strive for more, to rely on your own strength. But my voice whispers a different message. Rest in me. Trust in me. Let Maine be the foundation upon which you build your life. I am not here to control you, I am here to free you. Free you from the chains of fear, worry, and striving. Free you to live a life of purpose, joy, and peace. But you must choose to turn back to me, to prioritize your relationship with me above all else. There is nothing in this world that can separate you from my love. Not your mistakes, not your doubts, not your busyness. I am always here, waiting for you to look up and see me again. Come, my child. Lay your burdens at my feet. Share your heart with me and let me fill it with hope. Allow my peace to wash over you like a river, soothing every worry, every fear. Let my love remind you that you are never alone. I am your God, your creator, your greatest supporter. I am the one who rejoices over you with gladness and quiets you with my love. I am not far away, I am right here, closer than your next breath. But do not let another moment pass without reaching out to me. I am ready to restore what has been lost, to heal what has been broken, and to fill your life with my light. Come to me, my child. I am waiting for you with open arms. I am not limited by time, my child. I have been with you since the beginning, and I will be with you until the end. Even now, as you read these words, I am speaking directly to your heart, calling you back to me. You may have ignored my voice before, but I have never stopped reaching out to you. My love is persistent, patient, and unwavering. You might wonder why I am so insistent. The answer is simple. I know what you were created for. I know the potential within you, the dreams I've planted in your heart, and the purpose I've designed for your life. You are not here by accident. Your existence has meaning, and I long to guide you toward the fulfillment of that purpose. But to walk in that purpose, you need me. Without me, the path will feel uncertain, the struggles will feel heavier, and the victories will feel hollow. With me, you will find clarity in confusion, strength in weakness, and joy even in the midst of challenges. You don't have to figure everything out right now. I don't expect you to have all the answers. I simply ask that you trust me enough to take one step closer, to open your heart to me again. Let Maine show you the way, one step at a time. Do you remember the times when you felt an unexplainable peace, even in the middle of chaos? That was me. Do you recall the moments when doors opened unexpectedly, or when help came just when you needed it most? That was my hand at work in your life. I have never stopped providing for you, protecting you, and loving you. Even when you didn't recognize it, I was there. I am not distant or unreachable. You don't have to perform rituals or climb mountains to find me. I am with you in the quiet moments, in the spaces where your heart longs for something more. All I ask is that you pause, even for a moment, and turn your thoughts toward me. Whisper my name, and you will find that I am already near. You may feel like you've failed, like you've made too many mistakes to come back to me. But there is no mistake too great for my love to cover. I am the one who restores, who redeems, who turns ashes into beauty. Whatever you feel is broken in your life, bring it to me. I am more than capable of making it whole again. I do not let guilt or shame hold you back. Those are not from me. My voice speaks of forgiveness, grace, and a fresh start. I am the God of new beginnings, and I am offering you one right now. The world may have made you feel unworthy, insignificant, or forgotten, but I want you to know this. You are deeply loved. You are cherished. You are mine. Nothing you do or fail to do can change that truth. My love for you is not based on what you accomplish, but on who you are, my beloved child. I know there are moments when life feels overwhelming, when the weight of your responsibilities presses down on you, and you wonder how you'll make it through another day. In those moments, I want you to remember that I am your strength. When you feel weak, I am strong. When you feel lost, I am your guide. When you feel empty, I am your source of fullness. You don't have to face life's challenges alone. I am here to walk with you, to carry the burdens that are too heavy for you to bear. But you must let me. You must surrender the need to control everything, and trust that I am more than able to handle what you cannot. There is so much I want to give you, my child. Peace that surpasses understanding. Joy that isn't dependent on circumstances. Hope that anchors your soul. But these gifts can only be received when your heart is open to me. Will you open it now? Take a moment to pause. Breathe. Close your eyes and feel my presence surrounding you. I am not far away. I am right here, waiting for you to reach out. Speak to me, even if it's just a few simple words. Tell me what's on your heart, and then listen. I will answer you. Perhaps not in the way you expect, but always in the way that's best for you. I know the road ahead may seem uncertain, but I want you to trust that I am already there, preparing the way for you. But you don't have to see the whole path to take the next step. Trust that each step you take with me will lead you closer to the life you were created for. Remember, my child, I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for your heart. I am asking for your time, your attention, and your willingness to let me be the foundation of your life. The more you seek me, the more you will find that I have always been seeking you. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not alone. You are loved beyond measure, and I will never stop calling you back to me. So, come. Come as you are, with all your doubts, fears, and questions. I will meet you there, and together we will walk forward into a future filled with hope, peace, and my unfailing love. I am here, my child. I have always been here, and I will never stop waiting for you. My child, the invitation I extend to you is not fleeting or conditional. It is eternal, born out of my love that surpasses all understanding. You may feel unworthy to answer this call, but let me remind you, I created you intentionally and with great care. There is no flaw in you that I cannot mend, no failure that I cannot redeem, and no distance that I cannot bridge. The life you are living is precious to me. Every breath you take is a gift I have given, and with every beat of your heart, I am sustaining you. Even when you are unaware of it, I am working in the background of your life, orchestrating events and aligning circumstances to lead you closer to the fullness I desire for you. But you must choose to see it. You must open your eyes to my presence and your ears to my voice. Do you realize how much I delight in you? Yes, even now, even when you think you are ignoring me. I see not just who you are today, but who you are becoming. I see the beauty within you that is yet to bloom, And though you may feel like you've drifted far from me, my love has never let you go. It never will. I know there are parts of your life where you feel stuck, patterns you can't seem to break, wounds that won't seem to heal, fears that keep resurfacing. These are not burdens you were meant to carry alone. I am here to help you break free, to bind up your wounds, and to replace your fears with faith. But for me to work in your life, you need to invite me in. Do you remember the moments when you felt my presence so vividly, so unmistakably? Those moments were not accidents. They were glimpses of the relationship I long to have with you every single day. I don't want to be a distant memory or an occasional thought. I want to walk with you through every season, every challenge, every joy. When you feel overwhelmed by life's demands, remember that I am your source of strength. When you feel unseen or unappreciated, remember that I see you and I know the depth of your heart. When you feel uncertain about your future, remember that I hold it in my hands. Trust me, my child. I will never lead you astray. This world will offer you distractions and temporary comforts, but none of them can satisfy the longing in your soul. That longing was placed there by me, and it can only be fulfilled in me. You may search elsewhere, but you will always come up empty until you turn back to the one who created you. I am not a God who demands perfection before you approach me. I am a God who meets you in your imperfection, who rejoices when you take even the smallest step toward me. You don't have to have everything figured out to come to me. You don't need eloquent words or elaborate gestures. All I ask is for your heart, your willingness to let me in. When you quiet your soul and seek me, you will find that I have already been seeking you. My arms are open wide, ready to welcome you back into a relationship that is deeper, richer, and more fulfilling than anything this world can offer. You might be wondering, what do I need to do? The answer is simple: come to me. Speak to me. Share with me the burdens of your heart. Trust me enough to let go of the things you cannot control. When you do, you will begin to feel the peace that only I can give, a peace that isn't dependent on circumstances but rooted in my unchanging love. There will be times when the journey back to me feels difficult, when old habits and distractions try to pull you away. In those moments, remember that I am patient. I am not in a hurry. My love for you is not conditional upon your progress. Every step you take toward me, no matter how small, brings me great joy. I will guide you, my child. I will teach you how to hear my voice, how to discern my guidance, and how to rest in my presence. You don't have to figure it all out at once. Just trust me to lead you one day at a time. As you begin to seek me, you will notice changes in your heart and in your life. You will find a new sense of peace, a deeper joy, and a renewed purpose. You will start to see my hand in the details of your life and the opportunities that come your way, in the strength you find to face challenges, in the people who support and encourage you. These are not coincidences, they are my blessings, my way of showing you that I am with you. Remember, my child, that I am not keeping a record of your wrongs. My desire is not to condemn, but to restore. Whatever you feel is holding you back, be it shame, guilt, or fear, bring it to me. Lay it at my feet, and let me replace it with grace, love, and hope. You are not alone in this journey. I have placed people in your life who can walk alongside you, encourage you, and remind you of my love. Pay attention to those who lift your spirit and speak truth into your life, for they are instruments of my care for you. My child, I am not finished with you yet. The story of your life is still being written, and I have so much more in store for you. Trust that the best is yet to come, not because of what you can achieve, but because of what I can do in and through you. So, come to me, my beloved. Lay down your worries, your fears, your doubts, and your distractions. Allow me to remind you of who you truly are, my cherished child, loved beyond measure, and held in the palm of my hand. I am here, and I will always be here, waiting for you, calling you, loving you. Will you answer? Will you take my hand and walk with me once more? The choice is yours, but my invitation remains the same. Come to me, and let me fill your heart with peace, hope, and unshakable love. My child, as you read these words, I hope you feel the gentle pull of my love drawing you closer. I am not calling you out of obligation or duty. I am calling you out of my deep desire to see you flourish, to see you live the life I designed for you, a life abundant with joy, peace, and fulfillment. You are not forgotten, and you are not beyond my reach. I know you faced moments when it felt like the world was closing in on you. I know there have been nights when you cried silently, wishing someone would notice, someone would care. My dear child, I want you to know that I saw every tear, and I felt every ache in your heart. I never turned away. I was there in your darkest moments, even when you couldn't see me. When you feel overwhelmed, it's not because you are weak. It's because you were never meant to carry everything alone. I am here to help you, to shoulder the burdens that feel too heavy to bear. But you must let go of the idea that you have to do it all yourself. Surrender is not a sign of defeat. It is a sign of trust. Trust in me, and you will find that I am more than enough for every challenge you face. You may wonder why I allow certain trials to come into your life. My beloved, it's not because I want you to suffer. It's because I want you to grow, to learn, and to draw closer to me. Even in the pain, I am working for your good, shaping you into the person I know you can become. Trust that nothing in your life is wasted when you place it in my hands. The distractions of this world are many, and I know how easy it is to lose sight of me amidst the noise. But my voice is never far. It's in the quiet moments, in the spaces where your heart longs for something more. If you take the time to listen, you will hear me. You will feel my presence, steady and unchanging, ready to guide you back to the path of peace. Do not let fear or doubt keep you from me. I know there are questions in your heart, uncertainties about whether I will truly accept you as you are. Let me assure you, my child, you are already accepted, already loved, already cherished. There is nothing you need to do to earn my love. It has always been yours, freely given. When you feel lost, remember that I am the one who finds the lost and brings them home. When you feel broken, remember that I am the one who restores and makes all things new. There is no part of your life too messy or too complicated for me to handle. Bring it all to me and watch how I can turn even the darkest moments into a testimony of my faithfulness. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for connection. I want your heart, your honesty, your willingness to let me in. When you make space for me in your life, you will find that everything else begins to fall into place. Not because life will suddenly become easy, but because you will no longer be walking through it alone. The peace you seek, the joy you crave, the hope you need, they are all found in me. I am the source of all good things, and I long to pour them out into your life. But you must come to me with open hands and an open heart, ready to receive. The world may try to tell you that you're not enough, that you need to achieve more, be more, do more. But I say to you, you are enough because I created you. You are enough because my love is in you. Rest in that truth and let it free you from the pressure to prove your worth. My child, do not delay. Each moment spent apart from me is a moment you miss my peace, my guidance, and my love. The life I offer you is not one of striving, but of resting in the knowledge that you are deeply loved and fully known. Come back to me, not because I am angry, but because I am longing for you. Come back to me, not out of guilt, but out of love. Come back to me and let us begin again. You are not too far. You are not too broken. You are not beyond my reach. No matter where you are, no matter what you've done, my arms are open, ready to welcome you home. So take that first step, my child. Speak to me, even if you don't know what to say. Trust that I am listening, that I understand, and that I will respond. I am your God, your Father, your Creator. I am the one who loves you more than you can comprehend, and I am waiting for you. This is not the end of your story. It is a new beginning, a chance to step into the life you were created for. Come to me, and let me show you the fullness of my love, the depth of my peace, and the beauty of a life lived in connection with me. I am here, my child. I always have been, and I will always be. Will you come? Will you let me be the center of your life once more? I am waiting, and my love will never fail. My dear child, even as you pause to reflect on these words, know that I am reaching out to you, extending my hand to guide you into the fullness of life I have prepared for you. Every moment you spend away from me, I feel it deeply, not with anger or disappointment, but with a longing born out of the great love I have for you. What do you realize how valuable you are to me? You are not just another soul among many. You are unique, crafted by my hands, and every detail of your being was intentionally designed. Your thoughts, your dreams, your talents, they are all gifts I placed within you, waiting to be nurtured and brought to life in ways that will glorify the beauty of your existence. Even in the moments when you feel inadequate, when doubts cloud your mind and insecurities take hold, I want you to know this truth. You are enough because I made you enough. The world may set standards that seem impossible to meet, but I have already declared you worthy. You do not have to prove yourself to me. My love for you is not contingent on your successes or your failures. It simply is. But my child, you have been running. Running from my voice, running from my presence, running from the very source of the peace you desire. Why? Have you believed the lie that I am angry with you, that I am keeping a record of your mistakes? Let Maine set your heart at ease. I am not angry. I am not distant. I am here, and I have always been here, waiting for you to turn back toward me. You may feel ashamed, thinking that you've ignored me for too long, that the distance between us is too great to bridge. Let Maine assure you there is no distance I cannot close. My love spans every gap, breaks down every wall, and reaches into the darkest corners of your heart. All you need to do is call my name, and you will find that I am already near. I know life has been hard for you. I see the burdens you carry, the battles you fight silently, and the pain you hide from others. You've been trying to navigate it all on your own, thinking that strength means not asking for help. But my child, true strength comes from knowing when to lean on me. You were never meant to face this world alone. Bring your worries to me. Bring your fears, your doubts, your anxieties. Lay them at my feet, and I will give you rest. The peace I offer is not like the fleeting comfort the world provides. It is a deep, abiding peace that transcends all understanding. It is a peace that steadies your heart, even in the midst of chaos. You may wonder if it's too late to return to me. My beloved, it is never too late. My arms are always open, ready to welcome you back with love and grace. I do not hold your past against you. I am not focused on what you've done or what you've failed to do. I am focused on who you are, my child, my creation, my beloved. I know the world can be overwhelming. The responsibilities, the expectations, the constant noise, it can all make you feel like you're drowning. But my child, I am your lifeline. When the waves of life threaten to pull you under, reach out to me. I will lift you up and set your feet on solid ground. You don't have to have all the answers right now. You don't need to know exactly what the future holds. Trust that I do. Trust that I am working all things together for your good, even when it doesn't seem like it. Trust that I have a plan for your life, a plan that is filled with hope and purpose. Take a moment right now to breathe, to be still, to quiet your heart and listen for my voice. I am not shouting over the noise of the world. I am whispering gently to your soul. Can you hear me? I am saying I love you. I am here. Come to me. Let go of the guilt that tells you you're not worthy. Let go of the fear that says you've strayed too far. Let go of the distractions that pull you away from what truly matters. Come back to me, my child, and let me show you the depth of my love, the power of my grace, and the beauty of a life lived in connection with me. This is not about religion or rules. It's about relationship. It's about you and me, walking together through the highs and lows of life. It's about you knowing that no matter what happens, you are never alone, because I am with you. You don't have to be perfect to come to me. You don't have to have it all figured out. Just come as you are, with all your doubts, your fears, and your imperfections. I will take you as you are and transform you from the inside out. You are my child, and I love you with a love that is eternal and unchanging. I will never stop calling you, never stop reaching for you, never stop loving you. So come, my beloved, let us begin anew. Let us walk together into the beautiful future I have planned for you. The journey may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. With Maine by your side, you will find strength you never knew you had, joy that cannot be shaken, and a peace that anchors your soul. I am here. I am waiting. And I will never stop waiting for you to come home. You are my child, and my love for you is boundless. Will you trust me? Will you let me into your heart once more? I am calling you, my child. Come. Let us walk this journey together, hand in hand, forever and always. My dear child, even as you ponder these words, know that I am near, closer than your own breath. Each beat of your heart is a reminder of my sustaining power and my unwavering love for you. I crafted you with intention, with a purpose that is uniquely yours, and with a heart designed to seek and be fulfilled by me. I know that you often feel torn between the demands of the world and the quiet longing within your soul. Will you try so hard to meet expectations, to be everything to everyone, and yet in doing so, you neglect the one thing that matters most, your connection with me. My child, your value does not lie in how much you achieve or how others perceive you. Your worth is found in me, and that worth is infinite. You may not realize it, but I have been speaking to you in countless ways. In the quiet moments when you feel an unexplained peace, that is my voice whispering to your heart. In the beauty of a sunrise, the laughter of a loved one, or the stillness of the night, I am there, calling out to you, reminding you that you are not alone. But my voice is gentle, and it will not compete with the noise of the world. If you want to hear me, you must be willing to pause, to quiet your mind, and to make space for me in your heart. This is not because I demand it, but because I desire to be with you. I long for a relationship with you that is deep, meaningful, and unbreakable. You may feel as though you've strayed too far, that you've been too distracted or too distant for too long. Let Maine assure you, my child, no distance is too great for my love to reach. I have been with you every step of the way, even when you felt most alone. I have seen your struggles, your tears, your frustrations, and your doubts. And through it all, my love for you has never wavered. But you don't have to have the perfect words to come to me. You don't need to fix everything in your life before you approach me. Come as you are, broken, weary, uncertain, and I will meet you right there. I will take your burdens and replace them with my peace. I will take your fears and fill you with my hope. I will take your weaknesses and cover them with my strength. The world often tells you that you must earn love, that you must prove your worth. But my love is not like the love of the world. It is not conditional. It is not fleeting. It is eternal, unchanging, and unconditional. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and there is nothing you can do to make me love you less. I know that you feel pressure to do everything on your own, to be strong, to hold it all together. But my child, you were never meant to carry those burdens alone. I am here to help you, to guide you, and to give you the strength you need to face whatever comes your way. When you feel overwhelmed, lean on me. When you feel weak, let my strength be your foundation. When you feel lost, know that I am your guide. You don't have to navigate life's challenges alone. I am with you, and I am for you. I am the one who sees the path ahead, even when it is hidden from your view. Trust me, my child, for I will never lead you astray. The world will try to pull you away from me with distractions, doubts, and fears. It will tell you that you don't have time for me, that you're too busy, that other things are more important. But my child, nothing is more important than your relationship with me. When you make me the center of your life, everything else will fall into place. This doesn't mean life will always be easy, but it does mean you will never face it alone. With me by your side, you will have a peace that the world cannot give, a joy that cannot be taken away, and a strength that will sustain you through every trial. You may wonder if you are truly hearing my voice, if I am really speaking to you. Let me assure you, my beloved, I am always speaking. My voice is in the stillness, in the moments of clarity, in the nudges of your heart that lead you toward what is good and true. If you seek me with an open heart, you will find me. Take a moment now, my child, to pause and reflect. Feel my presence surrounding you, comforting you, and reminding you that you are deeply loved. Let go of the guilt, the shame, and the fear that tell you you're not enough. You are enough because I created you, and I do not make mistakes. There is so much I want to show you, so much I want to give you, but you must be willing to receive it. Open your heart to me, and you will find a love that fills every empty space, a peace that calms every storm, and a hope that anchors your soul. Come to me, my child. Lay down your burdens, your fears, and your doubts. Let me carry what you cannot. Let me be your refuge, your strength, your guide. You don't have to do this alone. I am here, and I always will be. This is your invitation, my beloved. An invitation to return to the one who knows you fully and loves you completely. An invitation to step into the life you were created for, a life of purpose, joy, and unshakable peace. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are mine, and I will never stop loving you. Come, my child, and let us walk this journey together. My arms are open, my heart is full, and my love for you is unending. Will you come to me? I am waiting, and I will never stop waiting for you. My precious child, as I wait for you with unending patience, I want you to feel the depth of my love in every fiber of your being. I want you to know that my heart is filled with joy at the thought of your return. Each moment you spend apart from me is a moment I yearn for you to realize that my arms are always open. My love for you is boundless, unshakable, and eternal. You may feel overwhelmed by the noise and chaos of life, but I want you to know that in me there is peace beyond understanding. You've been searching for answers, for direction, for meaning, but what you truly seek can only be found in me. I am your creator, the one who formed you with purpose, and the one who knows the depths of your heart like no other. When the world seems to demand all of your attention, when distractions cloud your vision, and when you feel too busy to pause, remember this. I am not asking for perfection. I am not demanding endless hours or complicated rituals. All I ask is for you to give me a moment, just one moment of your time, your focus, and your heart. In that moment you will find that I am already here, ready to meet you where you are. Do you realize how much I delight in you? Even when you feel unworthy, even when you feel like you've failed, my love for you remains steadfast. I see beyond your mistakes, beyond your struggles, and beyond the masks you sometimes wear. I see the real you, the one I created with so much care and intention. And I love you for who you are, not for what you do. You may feel that the road back to me is long, but my child, it only takes a single step. The moment you turn your heart toward me, you will find that I am already there, waiting to walk with you. You don't have to have everything figured out to come to me. You don't have to fix yourself or your circumstances before you approach me. Come as you are, with your doubts, your fears, your questions, and even your brokenness, and I will meet you with love and grace. My child, I am not keeping a list of your wrongs. I am not holding your past against you. What I desire is not punishment or penance, but a relationship. I long for you to know me deeply, to trust me completely, and to walk with me daily. The burdens you carry, the guilt, the shame, the fear, were never meant to be yours alone. Let me take them from you. Let me lighten your load and give you the rest your soul craves. You may have tried to fill the emptiness in your heart with the things of this world: success, possessions, relationships, distractions, but none of these can truly satisfy you. They may bring temporary relief, but they cannot fill the space that was designed for me. That longing you feel, that ache for something more, is my gentle reminder that I am the source of your fulfillment. The love I offer you is not like the love of the world. It does not waver, it does not fade, and it does not depend on circumstances. My love is constant, unconditional, and infinite. No matter where you've been or what you've done, my love for you remains. You are mine, and nothing can change that. When you feel lost, remember that I am the one who finds the lost and brings them home. When you feel broken, remember that I am the one who heals and restores. When you feel weak, remember that I am the one who gives you strength. Whatever you need, I am here to provide. Whatever you face, I am here to walk with you. You don't have to face life's battles alone. I am your refuge, your strength, your protector. When the storms of life rage around you, I am your shelter. When the path ahead seems uncertain, I am your guide. When you feel like you can't go on, I am the one who carries you. Trust me, my child, for I will never let you go. Even now, as you read these words, I am working in your life. You may not see it yet, but I am aligning circumstances, opening doors, and preparing blessings that you cannot yet imagine. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are good. Trust in my process, even when it feels slow, even when it feels unclear. I am not finished with you yet. Your life has meaning, my child. Your existence is not an accident, and your presence in this world is not random. I created you with purpose, and I placed you here for a reason. There is a unique role that only you can fulfill, a calling that only you can answer. But to step into that purpose, you must walk with me. Let me lead you, and you will discover a life of significance, joy, and fulfillment. I know the world can be harsh. I know that you face challenges that seem insurmountable and burdens that feel too heavy to bear. But my child, you are not alone. I am with you in every moment, in every trial, in every triumph. When you feel like giving up, remember that I am your strength. When you feel like you've reached your limit, remember that my power is made perfect in your weakness. You are my child, and I love you with a love that is beyond comprehension. This love is not something you have to earn. It is a gift that I freely give. All I ask is that you open your heart to receive it. Let my love fill the empty spaces in your soul. Let my peace calm the storms in your mind. Let my presence remind you that you are never alone. Come to me, my child. Do not let another moment pass without turning your heart toward me. I am here waiting with open arms, ready to welcome you back into the fullness of my love. You are mine, and I will never stop loving you. Trust in me, and you will find the life you were created to live, a life of joy, peace, and unshakable hope. I am calling you, my beloved. Will you answer? My heart is ready, my arms are open, and my love is eternal. Come, my child, and let us walk together into the beautiful future I have prepared for you.